Well, good morning my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here from Emmy's Orchids, and just before I take you up into the grow room, I'm having trouble with my electronics, in the sense as I have YT Studio there and I have YouTube there. Now some comments don't come through on YouTube, so I have to go onto YT Studio. So if I go onto there now, and there we are, you see. One of the questions I want to ask is, there's a bin sign there. Now all these are all shaded out. Okay. Now if I bin that lot, do I lose them completely? Okay. Second question is, when I go to my latest video, that one there, and I've got the two there, Pat and Andrea, and then it's known issues. Okay, but when I go to view more, I've got all these comments here from 2 weeks ago to 7 months, and in some cases 8 months, and so I don't know where those have come from. I have no idea. So if I go back now, there we are, you see, and these are the only two I can see, because when I go to view more I get all those old ones. So let's come out of there and go onto YouTube. And we'll go to subscriptions. Okay. And we'll go to the notification. Okay. Now, I'll go down here because it's quite a way. You bear with me. I hope I haven't gone too far down. Maybe I have, just hold on. See that one? Herbert. Vixelbaum, he sent me a comment there 3 days ago. Now if I try to open that to send a reply, I get nothing. It doesn't even open, and he sent me that link there and I can't even open that link. So I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. And I hate not. I always either give a thumbs up, or sometimes if I'm very busy I can't respond to everyone, but I do try. But if anybody's got any idea, will you let me know? So I'm in the grow room now. As I've come upstairs, Keith said, "Who are you talking to?" I said, "The camera." "You've lost it," he says. "You've lost it." Hold on. Right. And there's the window, and we're down to 64% humidity. And the reason that is, it was 76% humidity, but we're down to 64, because I've opened the window. All the windows were steamed up. You see a bit of steam there. So that's autumn. That's the commencement of autumn. Right, Catasetum. This is Catasetum Orchid Glade David Ranches. Let's have a look. There we are, you see. There's the roots. I don't want to lift it too much. There's a drop of water in there. And that's going down now. That's going into its winter dormancy. So will I touch that now? No. No more water. Here's the little Tolumnias. They'll get watered shortly. Only feed them once a month. Sorry about the light here. And of course this is the big pastoral innocence. Absolutely loving being in this direct sunlight here. So I'm going to go on over this side now, and this was a surprise. Look, can you see the flower spike? And this is Catasetum pileatum, yellow giant. This is the one that I split, and we've got two pseudobulbs here and a new bulb, and two pseudobulbs there, a new bulb and a flower spike. And I've put this cover around it simply to exclude the light. So we've got a flower spike there. Would we have another flower spike coming from anywhere else? Not at the moment. But we can't be too greedy. And that's top sphagnum moss is damp. It's not wet through. So we'll just have to keep our eye on that one. And if I go on my step here, can you see that new growth there? Noticed that last few days, and this is going to get watered today, and this is the one from Mark, Laelia lobata. There we are, you see, in this coconut husk. And what else have I done? You see this one here. This, I think, let's just pull it down for a second. I mean, these are all going to get watered today. And now we've got the, as I call, the change in the seasons. Bear with me. Everything has to be watered just that little bit earlier. And there we are, you see. So this is Cattleya Love Castle Karenii, and if I'm not mistaken, that is, let me see in the light, that's new growth. So the eyes, those eyes and that eye hasn't developed, but it's sent one from that area. And also what you'll notice now, I've done this on one or two of my orchids, and you see the roots, is I've taken the moss away. There we go, you see. Got the roots going down in there. And I've taken the moss away simply because we're in autumn and I don't want these kept wet. So I'm just going to lay that on the top here, and hopefully I won't break anything. Hold on, that's it. And the same with this one, BLC. Ooh, Noble Stanta, Thanta, and you see. Funny, that root there. It looks as though it's like split. Anyway. Another one. I've taken the moss away. And you see under there, got these two roots there, and can you see underneath there? I don't know, I'll see, just underneath there, there's a root going down. So this is another one, you see, I've taken the moss from. I'll just put that back there just for a short while. But on the baby one here, this one, same division, Love Castle. These were the 3 bat bulbs. I've just left the moss on for a short while, and the reason I've done that is just to, because it's a baby and it's sending out another root there, just to enable that to get a little bit more established. So we'll go back up here now, and whoops, probably going to be out of focus now. So it's just a case of keeping everything ticking over now. I mean, we're 22.3, 63% humidity. I will close this window a little bit, and then that means the humidity will rise. And will we get anything out of this sheath? I have no idea. That's on that new growth, and that is of course Yen 24. But it does love that nice sunny spot, and on this one here, I don't think I'll be able to show you on this one. Let's just bring it down so I don't do untold damage. And see, one new growth there and another new growth there. So we've already had 2 new growths this year. And where's the new growth? There's one of the new growths, which I have not taken the sheath off yet. So one of the new growths has come from that area, and the other one has come from the other new one this year, which is this one. And look at that for a root system. Going bonkers, this one is. Right, let's put it back. And that is of course Cattleya Dusky made by RLC Bruce Randall. I have to be a bit careful, I've just got these spikes here. That one can go that way, and really that one needs to go that way, so when I step up on the stool I don't break anything. This is that Procativolia, Jarrat Green Star. That was the latest growth. It's got something in the middle there, but I'm not sure. And this is still going. These were watered yesterday. A little bit worse for wear, but oh, let me just, with this one here. Now this one, I think this one's from Mark. Yes. Tetraspis C1 by LDS Bear King. Now, several months ago, I'll just put that there. Several months ago, let me just turn it this way. The centre leaf here discoloured, just turned yellow, and I thought, well, that's what's caused that. And can you see, must have, but I don't know how I've done it, but it must have been so it must have been stem rot, not stem rot, crown rot. Because what happened afterwards is it sent out all these new plantlets. We've got one there, we've got one here, we've got one there, and we've got one here. So we've got 4 now. So I mean, I'm not touching this, it's got some nice green roots. But I have a feeling now that it won't produce any more. It'll just now work on these new four new growths. So just shows you, see, I must have, and it wasn't winter, I must have accidentally left some moisture up in the crown here. Anyway, this needs to go back up. There we go, you see. This is Sedera japonica, good old faithful. I do believe, let's have a look. I did try, have you noticed, I've got one of these other baskets up here, and I do believe I tried to put this in there because it doesn't mind the cool, but I think it's slightly too big, so it'll have to go back onto the wall. Anyway, never mind. And that's the one that I repotted, and I made holes in it, so this one's quite happy now. And these are some that are in the little terrariums, as I call them. Look, what's this one called? This is called, let's have a look, Cattleya cernua. And this one produced a new little growth there with one leaf. And then look, it's producing another one. And this one, that didn't do anything at all. Look, that's produced one. So let's put this one back here. And you might think, well, you've got no water underneath them. Yes, but we've got to be careful now. And the reason I've got to be careful is because I have such high humidity. Sometimes it can be 80% by evening. And now we've gone from temperatures of 23, and by Wednesday we're going to be 13°C. That's daytime temperatures. So I have to be careful now. I can't leave things to be damp. Look at that. Tiny little root. This is the Vanda Ampulacea cinnamon ascrescentum. And look, you see, got a new little root there, and it's continued with that growth. So, and these are dry, so those will just get a little bit of water today. And I must look at my terrariums. Look down there, can you see them? I must look at them. This is going berserk now on that new growth, and that's Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. The frags are going to go into the bathroom because they want washing. Oh, let me just show you this. Want washing. They want flushing. I'm feeding Luke. I won't take it out, but look. And you see the size of that leaf? That's Oncycopsis mariposa. And it's got all the markings, it's lovely. And there we are, you see Barkeria Melancolin. Still giving me blooms. Oh, and they're still fragrant. Wonderful. Look at the new growths now. This is on Bealara Peggy Ruth Carpenter. since I put it into this water. Look. And this one here, which is no ID, is coming on terrifically. Right, so which way shall I turn you? Let's go towards the sunshine. And then, so these have got the pink light above them. And let's have a look at this one. This one will have to get watered today. This is the Brassocatlianthe Jarac Fire Star. See? And I think what I've realised is that they don't actually need to be saturated. So we're right up here now. And this is the RLC Bermondsey palm, look at that new growth there. This is Laelia anceps, and that new growth is just going skyward. And even though that's bare rooted, it's doing no harm. It gets watered every other day, and that it gets a good watering, and that's absolutely fine. Look at the roots. This is on Pastoral Innocence, you see. Got roots everywhere. I have to be ever so careful when I pick things up, because if you squash the end of a root, that's it. This is Delosa, Cattleya delosa, gorgeous. There's that new growth. This is just in organic media with coconut husk. And that's the new growth here. Now is this Pink Empress or is this Pink Diamond? Let's have a look if I can find a label. This is Pink Diamond. I thought maybe it was, look at that. This is the other one from Mark. And this is Mandelii. Let's just see, that's the new growth this year. There, got a new root coming out there. And look, we've got a new root growth as well. And then this one must be Pink Empress. There we are, you see. And I think I've got it slightly in the wrong direction here. But while this full spectrum light's on, I don't think it'll mind too much. And here we are. And this is Cattleya persivaliana winter. There we go. This is the one that I moved into this more open planter. That was gifted to me from Lisa. And if I'm not mistaken, we might just there have the start of a new growth. So everything is doing well. This is the Kaisers Lemingii. Got a root there. I had thought about putting this into a smaller pot, but I think it's okay. I'm not going to disturb it. And if I step down here, this is Laelia purpurata semi-alba dunkel, and I'm waiting for this. Oh yes, I can just see one down there. I was going to say I'm waiting for this to give me a new root. So keep my fingers crossed. And this one here, this is just Laelia purpurata, and look, a new growth there. Again, you see, this is ready for watering, but we've still got nice green roots. And that just hangs there. And all these were watered yesterday. These are the two, that's one of the cuttings of the RLC N24K. See? Where's the other one? Oh, here's the other one. Doing just as well. These are some of the Vandaceous types. That's Vanda falcata. This is Cattleya labiata var cerulean with that new leaf. And that's my little Laelia labata with a new growth coming there. Vanda falcata, another one. And that's the Neo falcata times Phalaenopsis equestris. So, these are all in these little pots. You see? They've been watered and put back. There we go. And these are just, well, these two here, Phalaenopsis violacea indigo blue, these are in recovery. That's in coconut husk, and this one is Samira, I think. Yes. And that's going to lose that leaf, but behind that leaf, believe it or not, we've got a nice root growing. So I think that's going to be fine. And that's Vanda falcata. Let's have a look at two of them somewhere. Miniata. No, that's not Miniata. It's because the label's upside down, I can't read it. I've got another one somewhere. That's the... put that in wrong, haven't I? See if we can turn it round so I can see the labels. There we go. Phalaenopsis pulcherrima. I told you, didn't I, that I've reduced the pot size of all these Vanda cerulescens. Got a leaf going back there. But never mind. And these are some of the mounted ones. And this is one that I've taken the moss off. Let me just show you this one. Phalaenopsis little Zorro. And you see? Nice green growing tip. One there. And it's got to the edge there. And you might think, well, why have you done that? Again, you see, because our winters are long and can be very humid, so I don't want to be troubled with some of these plants rotting. There's the other one you see I've done, and this is Phalaenopsis howardium princess. You see, I've taken the moss. And now that's how it's going to stay now. Put that back up there. These are all. These have all got to go into the bathroom to be watered. And anyway, time is marching on. So there's that little bloom on the Scaphoglottis. I've got some others as well. So if I run out of video space, I do apologise. So, a quick update, and thank you for joining me.